now ruling above the gray cats.
Go.
Yokoso watashi no Soul Society. Welcome back, you Lord of the Mysteries and Joys. We're finally back at it, man. I'm so freaking glad to be back. This past few weeks, I've been kind of sick. In which case, I can do any kind of like videos on this. Which, if you guys can tell, I don't want to make a video if I know like I'm not gonna be able to give like my all to it. For example, if I'm coughing a lot and for like my reaction, I'm gonna know is gonna take like over an hour. I'm not gonna do that kind of video because the quality of that video is not gonna be as good as if I'm not like sick or coughing a lot. If that kind of makes sense. But yeah, today we're gonna be checking out Old Neil's Class Part 6 or Episode 6 of it. And on the same video as well, I'm also gonna be reacting to Chibbi version Episode 6. Now after this, am I gonna be reacting to the episode 7? Yes, I will. But for right now in this video, I'm gonna be checking out the episode 6 of Old Neil and then the Chibbi version as well. So let's lock in. And also big shout outs to Amonmon for this playlist again, and Merlin Sparrow for these videos. Alright, lock in, boys and girls.
好学的非凡者们，是时候了解一下诡秘世界的神明势力划分、邪神以及关于神灵禁忌的知识了。
Taboos for gods? Wait. Okay.
邪神以及关于神灵禁忌的知识。
Interesting, because like evil gods were the what? It was the T-posing upside down giant on episode 4, I'm gonna assume. And there was also the demoness sect and like what they kind of like worship, which is the primordial demoness. And the upside down T-posing giant, I'm gonna say, is like the true creator. So there you go.
是了，为领取相关的历史材料，我甚至错过了可爱的早餐。在诡秘之主的世界体系中，神明势力的划分并非绝对善恶，而是权柄与利益的博弈。神明势力组织主要分为正神组织和隐秘组织。
Hold up, forces, secret organization. The way I'm understanding this is like Orthodox God organizations, I'm gonna say, are the churches. For example, like what, the Lord of Storms, Evernight Goddess Church, and I'm not 100% sure, but maybe the Sun God kind of church, if they have a Sun God church. I don't know yet, but yeah. That I'm gonna say is this organization of the Orthodox Gods, 7 Orthodox Gods, authority. And yeah, authority, that kind of makes sense. And interest-wise, secret organization, we have the, what? Aurora Order, Secret Order, Demoness Sect. And, yeah, basically, they're just kind of like going around kind of doing their own kind of like miniature side quest type shit. So interest, and that's why they kind of like fight each other. So okay.
其中正神组织始于7位正神，他们是第5纪北大陆各国公认的正统神灵。分别为黑夜女神、风暴之主、永恒烈阳、知识与智慧之神。
Last episode, oh my god, dude, the sun, bro, that shit was hype. That shit was hype, cause Klein, oh my gosh, bro withstood the gaze of a god. And like, what did bro get from that? I'm not gonna go full fucking detail into this because I know I'm gonna yap for a long ass time. But what did he get from that as a sort of reward, if you will? He knows that there's a sun pathway. Sequence 4 of the sun pathway is the Unshadowed. Priest of Light was also kind of mentioned in that little white room type beat over there. And White Angel as well. And what? There's also the 3-0782, which was the mutated Sun Sacred Emblem, which we did see also. Came from Intis. And yeah, man, it's just such a cool little thing. Like, they're giving us these little pieces of like the I guess not really outside world, but like powers from other kingdoms, let's say. And again, that just goes to show you how amazing the world building is in this series.
蒸汽与机械之神战神，但七神之间互相争斗，其麾下势力统称为正神组织。黑夜女神组织信仰黑夜女神，与战神组织水火不容。总部为宁静教堂，俗称圣堂，位于北部岭东郡，掌握不眠者、收尸人、占卜家、战士。
Wait. They don't have warrior. Wait, what? Complete Sleepless, Corpse Collector, Warrior, Incomplete Seer, Mystery Prior. Yes, they did say on episode 2, Sleepless, Corpse Collector, Seer, and Mystery Prior, they have the complete potions that they have of is the Sleepless and Corpse Collector, but they don't have the complete potions for Seer and Mystery Prior because they don't know those. They only have like the Sequence 9 potions of those, but Warrior, they never mentioned that. It's very interesting. Incompatible with the Church of God of War. Headquarters in the Serenity Cathedral. Holy Cathedral located in Winter County. Okay. Yeah, feel free to correct me in the comment section, but like in episode 2, they never said that the Evernight Goddess had the warrior class, right? Also, in one of the Old Neil classes as well, it was the what? Come on. Okay, low-key, I'd be writing too much shit. I think it was, yeah, one of the Old Neil classes. It says over here that the Lord of Storm, Evernight Goddess, and Steam and Machinery have the, well, not all of them, but like, it's just kind of combined into one. But Seer, Mystery Prior, Sleepless, Corpse Collector, for the low and, okay, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Then the God of Combat, which is in Phazak Empire, they are the ones who have the Hunter and Warrior pathways. Their Planter, Apothecary, Blazing Sun, Blazing Sun, Steam and Machinery, Bard, Savant, Hunter, on the Republic of Intis. Yeah. Very cool. I don't know if that's like a mistype or something, but okay. Hey, yo, whoa. Yo, why is bro trying to fucking mog us, bro? Like the glasses pulled. Damn. Yo, imagine. When old Neil was a wee little lad. Hold up. Man. Bro be rizzing up all of them, bro. He got that game on him. Like Loki, look at this. Bro literally trying to rizz us up.
克莱恩、莫雷蒂、邓恩、史密斯、伦纳德、米切尔、戴利、西蒙尼等等，内部精英队伍代称为红手套。风暴之主组织信仰。
Kind of feel like that's kind of important because I don't think they mentioned that Goddess be an organization, Nighthawks, as we know of. And then beyond the Nighthawks, they have an elite team called Red Gloves. Just give me 1 second. Nighthawks. Elite team. Red Gloves. Also, the other thing from earlier on over here with the organization breakdown bullcrap, this thing, I will write it later. It's just Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. But yes, I will write it later for sure.
者队伍名为
Yep.
职业者，代表性成员有我、克莱恩、莫雷蒂、
我
邓恩、史密斯、伦纳德、米切尔、戴利、西蒙尼等等。内部精英队伍代称为红手套。风暴之主组织信仰风暴之主，掌握水手途径，其教义既不崇尚。
This to me is kind of interesting because, like, remember what? I think it was episode 1 or 2. Alger pulled up. He said that he had 2 potions, the spectator pathway and then the sailor pathway. I'm gonna go with the fact that he has the sailor pathway, and then it's like he gave Audrey Hall the spectator pathway, which funnily enough, Baby Go made that shit. And then Susie, the Almighty, drank it. And then it was just a funny moment. But does that mean that the Church of Lord of Storms also have spectator pathway? Most likely not. Maybe just Alger just kind of like got a hold of it in some kind of way, but very interesting.
战斗也
Fighting nor war, but if emphasizes treating the enemy. Ooh, damn, that's so fucking baller, bro. Holy, the Church of Lord of Storms. They do not want to go to war, but if you bring the war to them and you get smoked, your dumbass will get smoked.
宣
I
扬
like
战
that. I
争，
like
但
that.
绝对强调以风暴般的酷烈对待敌人。有什么愤怒，当场就会宣泄出去。海上之人
OK,
大
that's
多信
cool.
仰风暴组织。蒸汽与机械之神组织原名为工匠之神，在
Quick
大
little
地
lore.
罗
Hold up. Mr. Roselle. The Church of God of Seaman and Machinery. Original name, God of Craftsmanship. Low-key, I kind of feel like I like God of Craftsmanship better than God of Steam and Machinery. I don't know if that's just me though, but like my preference would be this.
匠之神在大地罗塞尔。
Gustav, Mr. Gustav. I did the intro. Okay.
古斯塔夫掀起工业革命后，
Aura, bro. Holy. Also, quick little fun thing for me, like when I do my episode reactions, but like someone did comment a while back that Mr. Gustav over here, instead of a British accent, I should go for like a en français kind of uh I guess the way I speak it, if that makes sense. Or like French accent, which I do believe I might be able to pull off. Now, quick little lore, but I am in Canada. English and French, well, Quebec French, Canadian French, if you will, which most people in France most likely will not like acknowledge maybe. That it's like not real French. So I kind of don't understand the lore of that. But yeah, I might try to do that. I might try to do
掀
that.
起工业
Like
革
when what? When the Roselle diaries are like being shown to us, or when Klein is reading it, because remember, Klein asks what? Audrey and Alger to bring him more of those, right? So yeah, in the future I'm gonna guess there will be more of that. So I will try to read it en français,
革
okay?
命后，由蒸汽与机械之神亲自降下神谕改名，信仰蒸汽与机械之神，掌握通识者、窥密人途径。该组织之下的非凡者队伍
Okay. Machinery hive mind. So where should I write this? Steam and machinery. Arrow down beyond their organization. Organization. Then arrow down. Machinery hive mind? OK OK，
名为机械之心。再来说说各种隐秘组织的事情。诡秘世界中的某些隐秘存在，虽然已经达到真神的层次。
Ooh, certain hidden beings have attained the level of true gods. Now, this I'm kind of thinking like, obviously, Klein is not to the level of godhood yet, but like I'm gonna assume somewhere in the future he's gonna be there. But as of right now, he is kind of being treated as a hidden being or as a true god by what Audrey and Alger, right? Because they think he's playing the fool. He's playing as a god like entity.
但并非现实世界的正统信仰，只能隐秘的传教，故将其麾下势力称为隐秘组织。我们今天主要讲魔女组织。
So yeah, basically, wait, the come on, brain, think, the Terror Club would be a secret kind of organization too.
极光会、密修会和心理
Fun one,
炼金
or
会
order, secret
魔
order.
女组织
Ooh,
信
wait, that one's kind of new, no? Wait, was it? Kind of feel like it was somewhere here. No.
再来说说各种隐秘组织的事情。诡秘世
Also,
界
if you're
中的
not
某些
noticing
隐
right now,
秘
I'm
存
trying to keep
在，
my
虽
voice
然
down
已
so I'm
经
not
达到
gonna
真
like
神的
cough
层次
a good amount
但
of
并
time.
非现实世界的正统信仰，只能隐秘的传教，故将其麾下势力称为隐秘组织。我们今天主要讲魔女组织。极光会、密修会和心理炼金会，魔女组织信奉原初魔女，认为这位隐秘的存在才是造物主真正的继承者。掌握魔女途径，据说全部高层成员都是女性，特里斯正是其中一员。极光会是最近200-300年才出现的隐秘组织。
But yeah, Border 100 worship. Yep, believe that everyone has divinity.
他们崇拜真实造物主，以道教的巨人作为那位存在的象征。他们相信每个人都拥有神性，人生是一场精神的旅行。只要精神足够坚韧，就可以积攒到。
As long as the spirit is strong enough, you can accumulate rich divinity and become an angel. So having a strong spirit, rich divinity. I'm going to assume that later on this will be very, very important. So I'm just kind of like trying to read it slowly and trying to understand it, okay? So as long as the spirit is strong enough, you can accumulate rich divinity. So having rich divinity means there's also poor divinity and become an angel. So what happens if you have a poor divinity? You just become an angel, but a weaker kind of angel. Also, angel-wise, it's the, what? Sequence 1 or 2? Was it? But I read it. Also, if you guys can see my notes, it's it's absolutely freaking fried. Yeah, so 4 was the demigods, 3 is saints, 2 angelic demigod? No, yeah. Mythical being, yeah. And then low sequence is from 9, 8, and then mid sequence 7, 6, 5. Yeah, okay.
丰厚的神性称为天使，代表成员有海纳斯·凡森特。
Oh my god, dude. Showing bro over here kind of devious. Also, wait. I know there's kind of yapping over there. Enemy. Okay, 320, where you at, gang?
活动频率最低的组织。
It was basic. Brother. 5 seconds. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Spoiler warning. I'm gonna take it as it is. Okay.
出现都是在追逐安提戈努斯家族的遗物，掌握占卜家途径。代表成员有燕尾服小丑、心理炼金会，是近100-200年才出现的新生组。
This one was the one shown earlier, so let me write that down. Ology. Alchemist.
伪服小丑新理炼金会是近100-200年才出现的新生组织，最初只是一个爱好者的研讨会。
Ooh, that's interesting. Hold up. Found the ruins left behind by Hermes through a treasure map. Now then, this kind of guarantees that Hermes is like an actual person way back then? And most likely gonna be a Beyonder. And then what? Bro, most likely or maybe made the Hermes language or the ancient Hermes language as well? Like, we remember, right? We have those languages. Which are... Come on. Yeah, I'd be writing too much shit. Yeah, we have ancient Hermes, and then the Loanese as well. So I'm gonna guess that this Hermes dude made that shit. Okay.
后来，这个研讨会得到了一份藏宝图，找到了赫密斯留下的遗迹，奠定了心理炼金会的研究基础和方向，掌握着观众途径。喂，年轻人。
This one is the one that Audrey Hall and Susie has, right? The spectator pathway. Yeah, they master the spectator let me write. Arrow spectator pathway.
观众途径。喂，年轻人，不要走神，专心听讲啊，不然我会怀疑你已经被某种隐秘存在盯上了。隐秘。
Okay, no. I'm not gonna take that as some sort of fucking crazy ass fucking joke. Cause like the way bro was kind of talking about it, I started to suspect that some secret entity has possessed you. Is this gonna be some kind of hint? Cause like remember in these fucking series of LOTM, there's no such thing as coincidences. As Mr. or Master Uwe said, there's no coincidence. So this most likely means something. I'd start to suspect that some secret entity has possessed you. Right after saying spectator pathway, then he kind of start tweaking out. Hey. You message the spectator pathway.
或者观众途径。喂，年轻人，不要走神，专心听讲啊，不然我会怀疑你已经被某种隐秘存在。
Yo, am I reading too much into this shit right now, or like my brain is going full fucking schizo? Cause like the way it's kind of like built up, right? The way old Neil is talking, yes, it's sounding like a joke, but at the same time, like I said earlier, there's no coincidences in here. I start to suspect that some secret entity has possessed you. I'm gonna think of it as spectator pathway at some point, maybe in the future, or lower down, or higher down the sequence you go, if that makes sense, can possess people. But in here it's saying secret entity. So what? Some secret god has possessed you, but then you would be referring to me. So what? Nani? Chat, am I cooked? Am I being... am I being possessed? Yeah, that's so funny to think about.
隐匿贤者，真实造物主，原初魔女，宇宙暗面。
Hidden Sage, True Creator, the Primordial Demoness, Dark Side of the Universe, the Chained God. Excuse me. I thought the Chained God would be like the True Creator. Because remember how he's hanging and then there's like chains and shit? I thought that would be him.
背负之神、死神等邪恶的存在，都被称为邪神。其中隐匿贤者。
Let me actually read what he's saying over here, not just the box over here.
宇宙暗面、背负之神、死神等邪 恶的存在都被称为邪神，其中隐匿贤者是灵术的化身，比如知识至上，隐匿贤者就是知识本身，非常喜欢给同途径的非凡者灌输知识。用专业的说法
Wait. This part I did read, but he didn't say his name. Why is there like damn. Why is there some sort of like kind of not really honorific, but like there's like a what the fuck do you call this? It's kind of like highlighted, kind of in a way. He is that supposed to mean something? Cause like from my standpoint, he's kind of like just referring to like this hidden sage, and he likes imparting knowledge to beyonders of the same pathway. Hidden Sage is one of the ones that was mentioned in here as an evil god. And again, remember how I said before that these gods at some point, some way before, like my theory is like at some point in time, they were all beyonders or humans at some point that they reached godhood. But then like in here, he's saying that like, no.
知至上，隐匿贤者就是知识本身，非常喜欢。
He likes imparting knowledge to beyonders of the same pathway. So what? Like, my fucking brain, bro. Okay, no, I can't fucking think too much. There's like whole fucking puzzle pieces over there. It's like I don't have all of it, so I can't really like think of like any kind of theory as to this. But I'm kind of sussed out by this.
知识，用专业的说法叫知识族人，其受到摩斯苦修会信奉。这个组织掌握的序列9叫做窥秘人，正是我所。
Interesting. Same as the pathway I'm on. Hidden Sage worship the Moses aesthetic order. And yes, I'm gonna actually fuck it. I'm gonna write it here. Hidden Sage. Worship Moses aesthetic order. Mystery prior. Wait, so does this mean that the hidden sage is kind of like what, murmuring on old Neil's kind of brain? Cause like in here, he likes imparting knowledge. So he's giving knowledge to beyonders of the same pathway. Same pathway refers to mystery prior over here, hidden sage. Hidden sage is on the mystery prior, most likely the sequence 1 or sequence 0, whatever it is. And he's murmuring shit or knowledge into other people on the same pathway. But then that kind of makes me question, like this is the piece that's like kind of missing in what I was kind of trying to think of earlier. Come on. It's imparting knowledge to beyonders of the same pathway. I know I'm repeating it a lot, but like I'm just kind of trying to think right now. It's like, isn't this the same shit that's happening to Klein? Like, because remember, right? Flagrea and then Hornaces. Hornaces mountain range, we know what that is. Flagrea, we don't know what it is. We don't know what Flagrea is. But like the murmurs, would that mean that like the sequence 1 or sequence 0 of the seer pathway is the one that's kind of like murmuring those to Klein? Just like the hidden sage is imparting knowledge to beyonders of the same pathway, I'm gonna guess that same shit is kind of like happening to Klein. In which case, who would that be? So you're telling me there's already like a sequence 0 or sequence 1 seer pathway? If so, that's interesting. And like why exactly murmur these things? And now that I'm thinking about it, we don't know much about the seer pathway other than the fact that we know sequence 8 of it, which is clown. But then from that, we don't know any other kind of names of the other sequences and how to make the fucking potions for it. But like, if you're following my kind of theory right now, there's already a dude or a girl in sequence 1 or 0 of the seer pathway murmuring shit to Klein. And also, I'm gonna guess that in any other kind of pathway as well, they also have this like godlike entity already, like sequence 0, sequence 1, that kind of murmur shits to the underdogs, like sequence 9 or 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, whichever one. I'm gonna guess, yeah, maybe.
推翻者灌输知识，用专业的说法叫知识族人，其受到摩斯苦修会信奉。这个组织掌握的序列9叫做窥密人，正是我所在的途径。在非凡世界里，奇遇往往伴随着危险，愿女神庇佑你。
Dude, the way he said that, it's so jolly.
往往伴随着危险，愿女神
May the
庇
goddess
佑
bless
你。
you. Sage part was a little confusing, so here are some bits. Okay. Low key, I don't know if I should read this because I don't know if there's gonna be some kind of spoiler. For now, I'm actually you guys decide because I could always kind of go back into this video and like read it later. So you guys let me know in the comment section if I should read like this, right? You guys let me know in the comment section. But for right now, I'm gonna skip it for the fear of like I guess spoilers. But okay.
神灵的禁忌，不可直视神。当人直接
Okay, do not look, right? That one we know from episode 6.
注视神灵时，意识会被神话生物形态中蕴含的庞大信息与规则冲击，导致精神崩溃，甚至肉体。
One looks direct, and also this we did kind of learn about in the Ellen Historian video I watched. But if one looks directly at a god, their consciousness will be impacted by the huge amount of information and rules. Rules, interesting, contained in the mythical creature form of a deity, leading to mental breakdown and even physical mutation. So you're telling me that these gods could have mythical creature form? And or they could what? But what if they kind of possess? Like, wait, that wouldn't make sense though. Hold up. I'm trying to think of it in a way of Fate's Strange Fake. Ishtar went to the homunculi's body. So that wouldn't have like effect on all the people kind of gazing up on her. But like just imagine, I know it's not really real, but like Ishtar in her actual god form, basically if you look upon that, you're gonna have all this shit happen to you. But like due to the fact that like she put her soul into a homunculi, you can safely see her. I'm kind of thinking of like, what if these gods kind of put their spirit into a homunculi-like kind of body? Would you then be safe, or instead of a homunculi, what if they just kind of like transformed into like something that's not really like their mythical creature form? Would you also be safe then to look at them? I don't know. That's kind of like my theory for now.
如果有人直视了真神永恒烈阳，他就会被烈焰灼烧，直接失控死亡。
Nah. Clyde is here, bro. Clyde is here.
不可直视
The
高
fact
位
that
格
he
生。
gazed upon the god, the sun god, one of the 7 orthodox gods, and survived and lived to tell the tale about it, bro. He goated. Yes, I'm glazing him, and he deserves it 100%, bro. Surviving a god's gaze.
物，一定要记住这句话。好啦，今天的课堂就先到这里吧，注意复习。
Hold up. Okay.
记住这句话。好啦，今天的课堂就先到这里吧。
Thank you,
注意
Mr.
复习和巩固。像你们这么好学的年轻人，真是越来越少了。
All right, now we go back to. Ooh, hello, gentle Donna. Nice. Oh, hold up. So 6. All right, our break has been finished.
来了，单委托，你和伦纳德一起熟悉一下任务流程。
好的，队长。
Bro's always posing at the back. Main character, by the way, right here. Not this one, but right here.
3、
Smart.
2，
等一等，
还有什么事吗，队长？
差点忘了，地点在金木同区，找一位太太的猫。
Golden what? In this borough.
金木同区，找一位太太的猫。这是
Wait, is that? Wait. Feather? Yo, feather? Maybe, maybe not.
找一位太太的猫。
Most likely not the feather that we know of, but like, hey, it's a feather. It got me tweaking, eh?
这么高！
Oh, hell no. They doing side quests to find a cat?
老尼尔新做的药剂对猫有奇效，
How about you, old Neil? MVP, by the way.
副作用。
It's a side effect.
尼尔先生果然靠谱，成功了。
Cute. What's
稳住克莱恩。
You little sneak, bro. This dude knowingly gave Klein this fucking potion. Knowing what would happen, and then bro just fucking sneaks off at the back so that he doesn't get all these kittens all over
1
him.
个星期后自然消解。什么？还要1个星期？
The fool. Now ruling above the gray cats. Oh, dude. The fool is now ruling above the gray cats, baby.
星期后自然消解。什么？
1, 2, 3, 4. And like, look, what the fuck is that? This ain't no cat. This some crazy ass. I don't even know, bro.
还要1个星期？
Yeah, gang, a whole week. Sorry, I know I'm also still kind of like coughing, but hey, not as much as I kind of like thought I would be. But overall, freaking enjoyed the old Neil class episode 6 and enjoyed this cat-like, I guess, ruler above the great cats, Klein Moretti. All right, so overall, I enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed my reaction to this, comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, let me know about my theories and like if the warrior pathway being a part of the Evernight Goddess is a thing, because like again, as I remember things to be on episode 2, seer pathway, sleepless, mystery prior, and then there was the other one. I kind of forgot what it was, but warrior was not a part of that, I believe. So correct me in the comment section below, and yes, that was gonna be it. I will see you guys on the next one.